With the PC release for Daemon X Machina, I hope I said that right, with the release right around the corner, I figured to myself, right, let's get the review up for this, shall we? Beforehand, the footage in this here review is from the Nintendo Switch copy, so if the frame rate looks a wee bit silly or whatever, it's because it's from the Switch copy. Lastly, I edited this on my phone, since the editing on my laptop kinda pooped itself, so a good way to start the day, isn't it? Right, let's hop on right into things. So first positive here is the customization for both your character and your mech. Now flip me lads, just take a wee look at all the customization options we have here for my character. Now I like my character customization, so I certainly spent a while doing all this. Like come on, look at this, you can even get the face paints and everything. If you want your character to look like a mecha piloting Joker, then of course you can do so. If you take a look here, you can see that you can go on ahead and customize your jumpsuit, your plug suit for your mech as well, so go on ahead become your future mecha Joker if you really want to. And that's not all, take a look at this. This here is your mech, your arsenal, right? Now as you can see, here I am setting all the different colours for the different parts on it. So if you want to go for a nice big pink torso, but have like green arms, blue legs, and maybe a nice big bright yellow head, then sure, go for it. Your next positive here is the playstyles. You see, each arsenal, right, that's the name of the mechs if you haven't guessed that already, they can be spec'd out for different things depending on what your components are that you slot on. So to put it simply, you can go ahead and mix and match parts for whatever you need. Like if you want to specialise in guns but have some melee as a backup, go on ahead. Maybe you want to go for a full melee set, go on ahead. Or you'd even just focus on guns, get those parts, slot on those wee attachment thingies to further boost it a wee bit, and that's you good to go really. Now take a look here fellas for my next positive for the grand heap of weaponry I've collected for usage, just to add on to that very point. So I'm pretty sure that regardless of your playstyle or whatever, there's probably going to be something for everyone on this. The next positive is replayability. You can farm your bosses for blueprints for new armor and weaponry, as well as take on the exploration missions to explore randomly generated dungeons for new weapons as well as arsenal components. And mind you, if your luck is anything like mine, getting that last part you need might take a while. The next positive is that you can recruit AI teammates. I don't know anyone local who has this here game, so having the AI teammates was a good help in the multiplayer missions, but you can play with the bots if you don't have any friends around to play it with. Mind you that they might go down a fair bit, but having some backup is better than none at all. The last positive is that you can visit an ice cream shop. Need I say more? I do actually. Eating your ice cream actually buffs your stats for your next mission, so there's that. Just make sure that you order, I believe it's 15 or 20 ice cream orders. You'll thank me later, and no, you won't get brain freeze. Now for the negatives. Now mind you, this here is for the Switch version now I'm reviewing, so I'm sure a few of these issues might not be on the PC release, so just keep that in mind. The main issue is the odd frame dip when you're fighting those really big fellas known as the Colosso Immortals. Things tend to get a wee bit hectic with the explosions and the attacks, so the frame dips tend to be an issue if you have a fair bit of things happening at once. The next main negative is the repetitive voice dialogue. While the voice actors all did a good job of what they had for the script, that said, when you hear about how delicious your strawberry candy is for the millionth time or so, you tend to let out that usual loud sigh that Ryan does whenever I make a bad pun. The last main negative is to do with your outer upgrades. While the upgrades do boost your stats, as you've probably guessed already, but if, like myself, you spent a while making your character and then decide to do some outer upgrades, with outer being the name for your character, if you do your upgrades, it essentially overrides whatever stuff you've done for your character's face. I spent a while choosing the right eyes and colours for my girl, so at the very least I would have liked the toggle option, so we can keep the upgrades, and then we can still see like how our character was beforehand, like at the start of the game before any upgrades, if that makes sense. Lastly, for the neutral areas, the story tends to be a wee bit hard to follow around the midpoint, as well as some things that just appear, stay around for a wee bit, and that's it. Mind you, while I mainly picked up the game for the customization as well as the combat, I enjoyed the story for what it was. If you're planning to go through the story, you're really best just rolling with it. And yes, you can get a free demo for it on the Nintendo eShop. It takes you through the first handful of missions, as well as some of the story mode missions. And even if you have a few buddies around, you can do the first couple online co-op missions, which is handy. And anyway, with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I hope you guys enjoyed the PC release. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.
Is receiving AI reinforcements. Colossal Immortal eliminated.